Okay, so summer is coming in hot. We got a good 22 glorious days until summer, and the girls are scrambling, okay? We are definitely just all to pieces. Summer has snuck up on us, and if you're anything like me, a curvy girl, you know that we are always trying to find those pieces, find those gems, okay? So you've come to the right place if that's you. Whether you're curvy or not, you still need to get those pieces for your vacation, for your birthday, just for summer in general. Go ahead and grab you a snack, girl. I promise you're gonna love it. Hey sis, it's your girl. Welcome back for another video. I'm glad you decided to stick around, period. Now, as you can see by the title, I've got a fire summer haul for y'all. Now listen, I decided to start shopping back on Fashion Nova. No beef with them or anything like that. I just hadn't been shopping on the site. And, you know, I came back at a perfect time. Okay, I've been finding those pieces. Now, I will say just a quick little fashionista tip. When you're shopping, you have to have patience. I know that sounds very generic, very basic, but it's true. A lot of the times when you go on these different websites, whether it's Shein, whether it's Fashion Nova, Zara, wherever you frequent, whatever store you like, it can be a little overwhelming with all of the items that they have on the website, okay? Especially if things are sold out, especially if things aren't in your size, this, that, or the other. But really, it's about just taking the time to sift through the regular size, the plus size, the men's section to try to find what it is that you're looking for. It really is a time to be creative. I don't just stick to one category. I do shop in the regular women's section. I do, you know, check out the men's section for certain things. You know, just like who says you have to stay in whatever section that you're supposed to stay in, okay? Diversify, basically, sis, okay? Because I'm going to shop wherever I want to shop, period. You do what you want to do. This is not up for debate. I'm just giving you a little tip. If you're interested in following along with me when I'm not here on YouTube, I always include all of my links down at the bottom in the description. It's Casey with a K on all platforms, okay? Lemonade, you know, here on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Pinterest, Snapchat, sis. What app aren't I on? I don't know. And then, of course, if you're new here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, turn on your post notifications. And if you are returning, welcome back, sis, okay? Thank you for hanging out with me yet again. Don't forget to dialogue with me down in the comments. I read every single comment, and I try to respond back to every single one that I can. So let's keep the community rolling, the dialogue going down in the comment section. Okay, that's enough for the intro. Okay, let's go ahead and get into the looks because I think I outdid myself with these pieces. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, it might be maybe one or two things I might send back, but everything else, we killed it. Okay, let's get into it. Okay, sis. So first of all, we're coming in swinging. We're coming in hot. When I saw this dress on the Fashion Nova website, I was like, sis, are you gonna get this dress? And the reason why I say that is because I have attempted to purchase dresses like this, I want to say about 5 to 6 different times from different websites, and I've never had any luck. The issue is for me is that I am extremely hippie. I don't know how it comes across on the video. If you see me in person, I got some hips, okay? And it's some booty too. So it really, like with dresses like this, it's very rare that you have stretch. And so it would kind of fit on the rest of my body, but when it got to the hips, sis, we couldn't do it. We couldn't do it. So when I saw it on the Fashion Nova website, I was just like, girl, all right, let's just see. Let's just see. If not, you can return it, right? So I basically, my inspiration for dresses like this, the silky, satiny, lingerie style dresses with kind of like the overcoat robe, has always given me Rihanna. Like, if you followed Rihanna throughout the span of her career, you know she is no stranger to items like this. I really feel like a lot of that was the foundation for her Savage X Fenty line and lingerie and stuff like that. So I'm going to pop some inspo pictures right there so you guys can see kind of what I'm talking about. Now, in terms of this dress, this did come in a different color. I opted for this like rust color, and I know y'all are probably thinking this is kind of giving fall vibes, but I don't think so. Like, to me, this is giving sunset. You know what I mean? Like, this is giving like date night, like something sexy. I really picture this with my husband, to be honest. Now, you can wear it for whatever occasion you want, but I picture this for date night, to be honest. I think it's super sexy. It's a way to show the body, and then we have the little overcoat. Now, obviously, you can choose to have this totally closed, and also it depends on your climate. Like, I know it's going to get hot here soon, so that's why I'm going to choose to wear this as like a evening style. Even though this is breathable, it still is a lot of material because you do have this overcoat. Now, don't get me wrong, you could do it without it. Like, you could just wear the dress by itself, but I feel like the little, you know, long button-up style is definitely adding to the look. And so I really love it together, but do what you want. Okay. Now what you'll notice is that this dress here, you do have to be mindful of your undergarments because it does get a little low cut. So I do have on my little enhancers, so my little like sticky pasties to kind of lift me up without having to worry about the whole bra situation. Okay, you can do a strapless bra. Now the back of this dress does kind of dip a little low, so you want to keep that in mind depending on the bra. So I just feel like the little pasties, enhancers, sticky boobs to give you that lift is probably your best option. Now as you'll notice right here on the split screen, the dress is super like, it hugs the curves and I love it in all the right ways. It has a little mini split, which is still giving sexy without giving like, you know what I mean, like too sexy. And then what you'll also see is the actual overcoat itself. Now, I will say that this is a lot of material for me. And I say that because you'll kind of see right there in the split screen that when I hold my hands up, there's a lot of material right here. So it's interesting is that this comes as a set. I wish that I could have sized down in the little jacket and kept the same size in the dress, if that makes sense. So keep that in mind. This does run a little bigger. So I may take this to the alteration and see if they can do anything about that just to kind of bring it in a little bit. So it's a little bit more cinched, you know what I mean? Because I'm kind of feeling like I either have to like hold my hand like this or kind of give it a little bit more structure. But again, I still love the two-piece set. I'm going to keep it. I think it's beautiful with some sexy heels, a nice little bag. This is giving date night with the boo. Okay, this is giving a little date night with the babe, a little vacation, a little staycation moment. But it's just like classy and sexy at the same time. So already we're hitting it out the park. Okay, let's get into the second look. Okay, so can we please get into this dress? Let's have a moment for the dress. Isn't that what they say on TikTok, period? No, but seriously, this dress has been in my cart on Fashion Nova for a very long time. It has kept selling out. And the thing is, I knew when I saw this dress that the girls were going to understand the vision because this dress is absolutely gorgeous. Like I literally, and I hate to keep thinking everything is vacation worthy, but who are we kidding? It's about to be summer. You know what I mean? Like, yes, vacation. So this screams vacation. It screams date night. Like it's just an all-purpose gorgeous dress. You could wear this for a graduation or any sort of special occasion that you wanted to. It gives just the right amount of sexy without being, distasteful or anything like that. It gives classy. It really gives expensive. Okay, let's just be honest. Like when you see this entire dress, which I'm going to put right there in the split screen, it is absolutely stunning. First of all, the girls are sitting nicely. Now I do have on the same little lifties that I normally use. So I'm not wearing an actual bra. So keep that in mind. You can do a strapless bra with this dress if you prefer, depending on the strapless bra that you have. But mine that I usually use, I don't feel like I feel like you would be able to see it. So personally, I think it looks great with just my little pasties, and it's just allowing that nice little lift. The girls are coming together just nicely. But do what you will. This is what I'm doing. Okay. Now let's get into the dress itself. It is kind of sheer, but it is lined. So you don't have to worry about, you know what I mean? Is somebody going to see your goodies or anything like that? It's kind of double lined with the sheer, which I absolutely love. You guys know I'm a fan for see-through sheer, but done the right way. You know what I'm saying? Now, what I really love is the color scheme of this dress. Like it is stunning. It has like, I don't know, this dress kind of gives me Africa vibes. Like it gives me like regal. Like I know y'all know what I'm talking about when you see this dress on the split screen right there. Like that's just what it gives with the detailing, the intricate detailing, the color palette. Like it's anchored in black. So the dress is black, but then you have the cobalt blue. Y'all know I'm a sucker for cobalt blue. You have the gold, right? But then you have orange. Like it's still very fun. It still has elements of purple a little bit. So it's still giving you summertime, but like midnight. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, like Arabian sky. I don't know. It just gives international to me. I don't know. So I think I'm going to actually wear this dress tonight for an event that I have. I don't know how dressed up people are going to be at this event because this designer brand, people can kind of wear what they want to wear. But I don't know. I just feel like, oh, she's serving. I could go to an art gallery, you know, in this dress. Like, you can go to the opera. Like, I just feel like it's a multi-purpose dress, no matter your occasion. It's perfect for the warm weather. It's extremely breathable, like lots of movement, which I absolutely love. When it's the spring and summertime, I want movement. I want something that's comfortable. I want something that's breathable. I want something that's fire. Okay. So as long as that, you know, the item checks those boxes, I'm all for it. Okay. With this dress, keep in mind that, you know, it's constantly sold out. I have had this in my cart several times. Each time I go to purchase, it's sold out. Like, so with that in mind, you know, there might be some girls, you might show up at an event and they have on the same dress. And one of our worst fears. I know. But it's all in how you style it. At least you know that great minds think alike. I really don't think that would happen, but just keep that in mind. Typically, that's why I like to source and find outfits and dresses that I feel like are slept on, because I feel like, okay, I'm going to be the only one to wear that item. But nobody can wear it like you. You know what I'm saying? Like, check the ratios. The body is tea. The body is bodying. So far, 2 for 2. We are doing great. I absolutely love these first 2 outfits. I'm so eager to try on the rest. So let's get into the next look. Okay, y'all. So this next dress. So this was one that was final sale, and I got it for $7.98 or something crazy like that. I knew that I had to get it. I was just like, first of all, you have too many sheer dresses and mesh dresses not to get this. And I'm not going to return it anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I would get my use out of it, whether it's, you know, you could wear this as a cover up. You could wear this as an actual dress, depends on your comfort level. Now, this is completely see-through. Okay. Like, even though it has a lot of designs and stuff like that, if you don't wear any undergarments under it, you're going to be able to see. Okay. So keep that in mind. I am wearing a bodysuit underneath this. It does not come lined. It does not come with a slip. So you may have to, if that's something that you're interested in, you will have to add those into the look. Okay. So keep that in mind. Now, this would be a very like super cute cover up. So if you have a swimsuit underneath, I think this will be so cute. It definitely gives me Poochie vibes. The designer Poochie, if you've seen like any of their like swimwear stuff that's come out for spring, summer 25, you'll kind of see that vibe. It kind of gives me Missoni a little bit, if you remember that brand, just with the patterns and stuff like that. So it has a lot of color on it. It has a lot of, like I always say, I may have 20,000 different sheer dresses, but they are going to be different. Okay. They are going to have different patterns, color schemes, or whatever. It's never going to be the same style of dress. Now you can, I love it because it has like this pinky peach tone to it. It has your blues, it has greens, like literally every color. So it's going to be easy for you to pair it with different accessories, shoes, sandals, that sort of thing. You obviously can wear heels if you feel comfortable as well. I'll do the split screen right here so you can kind of see where it lands on my body. I say it's a great length. Like, you can tug it and pull it down a little bit closer to your knees, but it's going to come like mid thigh, which I think is appropriate. I think it's super cute. It does fully cover your butt. I think I may have sized up in this dress because, if I'm not mistaken, I thought it said mini dress in the title. Whenever something says mini dress, because I know I have a lot of curves, I have a lot of booty, a lot of hips, I always size up 1, maybe even 2 sizes, depending on the item. Because I want it to fully cover my butt. Okay. So that's really the only reason. Otherwise, you know, it usually fits me everywhere else pretty comfortably. This is very comfortable, super breathable, obviously, because it is sheer. And like I said, despite the fact that it has like this mock little turtleneck, some people would be like, oh, like this doesn't really give summer. I think it does. Like, I mean, you could easily kind of play around with the neckline a little bit, but I don't think it's that big of a deal, to be honest. And it just really depends on how you style it. If everything else looks spring, summer, then this can be for spring, summer, in my opinion. Plus, some dresses aren't meant for, you know, in the daytime when it's 100 degrees outside. It could be a night outfit. It could be, you know, a brunch outfit earlier in the day. So you just determine what occasion you would wear it. But absolutely love it. Like, I'm not going to spend too much time on it. Super simple, very cute. Obviously, it's mine because it was final sale, but definitely worth it. I don't know if it's still available. Of course, I'm going to link everything in the description. But if it is available, sis, I think you should get it. Whether you wear it as a cover up or a dress, I mean, $7. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, of course. But yeah, that's what it looks like on the split screen. Hopefully, you guys can see the vision on this. Just wait till I style it. Sometimes, I get comments on my videos. They're just like, oh no, I don't like this. I don't, and that's your opinion. But guess what? That's not going to keep me from keeping the item or styling the item or whatever. Okay. So you'll see the vision. I promise. Anyway, let's get into the next look. Okay, can we please get into this dress? Get into the dress, okay? It would not be a summer look without having something crochet. Like, it is necessary. It is a mandatory. Here's another style tip, okay? Come the summertime, you must have a crochet item in your wardrobe. I think it's just a necessity. I think you just have to have it. Whether it's a swimsuit, a dress, a two-piece set, like something, it just screams summer. Now, I know crochet for some people is just like, girl, no, like it's not giving, it's giving juvenile. For me, I don't think so. I think a lot of brands have really created pieces that, scream grown woman, but still make it crochet, still make it fun, still make it very much giving summer. Okay. So this is what this dress gives me. When I saw it, I was like, girl, if you don't get this dress, and I was a little hesitant, I will admit, because sometimes crochet doesn't have any sort of stretch to it, any sort of give. And so that requires you to size up. Now, because of Fashion Nova's return policy, I normally, if I'm shopping on other websites, I'll get multiple sizes and just return what doesn't work or what's too big, what's too small. But with them, I'm just like, okay, because of the return policy and I'm going to have to get a store credit, I'm just going to just guess, look at the size chart, look at the reviews, and just go for it. So I pretty much nailed it with this dress. I don't think there's any sort of fitting issues with this. I am wearing the same bodysuit. So in case you're wondering why it's black underneath this, is because if I didn't have anything on, you'd be able to see my skin. So whether you're wearing swimwear underneath this, you're wearing nude undergarments, whatever you choose, just keep that in mind that it is crochet. And this is the wider crochet to where the little holes are a little bit wider, so you can see more skin. Now, I love everything about this color scheme. I love everything about the detailing, the pattern, the colors that they chose, the fact that they mixed the light blue in with the orange and then the tan. So really, I feel like it's a very versatile dress. You can put it with multiple, different things. You can go super colorful with it. You can go more muted and do nudes and stuff like that for your accessories and shoes and bag and stuff. So I just love it. It's hugging the curves. The body is tea. The body is bodying. You can argue with your mother, okay? Because you dropped some comments in my comment section saying otherwise. That's a you problem, not a me problem. And that's just how it is. Okay. I appreciate the engagement though. I just had to throw that out there because some comments be taking your girl. But anyway, yeah, I absolutely love this dress. I think it's a must. I can't remember the exact amount that I spent on this dress because it was during one of Fashion Nova sales. Now, that's another thing, girl, okay? Another style tip, another shopping tip. We're going to have to do a video on this too, but just dropping some gems in this haul. When you're shopping online, you really want to study the brand or the website that you're on. And what I mean by that is know their coupon patterns, know their sale patterns. Do they do sales every time it's a national holiday? You know what I mean? Do they have a rotation of sales? Like Fashion Nova will periodically do, not periodically, they often do 80% off, 70% off, buy one, get one. They do that a lot on jumpsuits and dresses. They, of course, do a sale every time there's a national holiday, okay? So I'm sure they're going to do one again for, I don't know, whatever's coming up. I know Father's Day, Juneteenth is coming up, July 4th, of course. So, if you're kind of balling on a budget or you just want to shop smart, okay, whether you got it or not, shop smart ultimately. Try to wait as much as you can closer to the sales and the discounts and coupons. Because I'm just going to be real with y'all. A lot of these brands, even if something's out of stock, they're going to restock it. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's final sale or final clearance or something. So the chances of you being able to still get that item for less is very high. Okay. A lot of these pieces, like that second dress that I showed y'all, have been in my cart for a while, but it was full price. I got it on sale because I waited. Yes, it sold out every time, but I waited and I got it on sale, sis. Okay. That's the moral of the story. Okay. We love a good deal. We love a good sale. But anyway, Yeah, absolutely love this dress. I think it's going to be perfect. I have a few events in my mind that I will wear this to. Of course, you can wear it to the beach, girl, okay? Wear it on a resort, vacation. You can wear it out to run errands. Like, crochet is acceptable, especially in the spring and summer, just as a regular dress, okay? So it's all in how you style it. And of course, if you're interested in how to style like pieces like this, crochet, sheer items, whatever, let me know down in the comments. I'm taking suggestions on content ideas, okay? So if there's something you want to see, let me know. Okay, drop me a comment down below. But anyway, let's get into the next look. Okay, sis, so this is the next look, another crochet item, okay? I have to tell you guys that when I was on the website, I was obsessed with this dress. Like, I don't know if it was how the model was wearing it or what, but I was just like, oh my God, I have to have that dress. I did size up in this dress and I do regret that, okay? Like, you're gonna see it on my body. You'll see it right here on the split screen. It probably looks just fine, but there is a lot of material right here and you can really tell from the back. So I should have either done my true size or sized down a little bit. Like I said, crochet is a little bit different. Like, you don't know what you're going to get. Like, some crochet, it's absolutely no stretch to it. Others, there is a lot of like fabric and movement, and you just don't know until you purchase it, unfortunately. So, I mean, I tried to look at the reviews, I tried to look at the size chart or whatever, and I just kind of went for it. So as much as I was obsessed with this dress, more than likely will be returning it because it's just not giving what I thought it was going to give. It's still a nice dress. Don't get me wrong. Like, it still is nice, but for the price that I paid for it, even if I size down, I just don't know if I'm still going to like it. Like, in person, it just wasn't what I don't know, what I expected, I guess. I think it's the colors, to be honest. Like, on the website, the colors just seemed a little bit different. In person, I don't really like it as much. Plus, I don't typically do a lot of purple personally. Like, I like elements of purple, but this has a lot of purple. So yeah, I think that, it was worth getting just for me to try out, but more than likely I'm going to return this now. What really drew me to this dress, though, y'all, okay, I'm going to admit, was the back. I absolutely love the detailing of the bow. It kind of ties around your neck and, you could tie it into a bow. I don't know, which is a nice little added touch. I like that it had kind of like the peekaboo back. It was just really cutesy. Like I said, it's still a very pretty dress, but for me personally, plus I have the other crochet one that you guys just saw, I'm going to go ahead and let this one go and return it. But I do think it was worth at least trying out, so I know. But just keep that in mind. Always pay attention to the types, like the size of the crochet and the knit, to see, because sometimes if they're closer together, I feel like it's not a lot of stretch. If they're wider, you have a little bit more movement and stretch in the dress. But otherwise, I don't even know how much I paid for this, to be honest. So hopefully not too much. I would say if you're able to get this on clearance or at a discount or have some sort of coupon code, then it's worth getting. But if you're paying full price personally, I wouldn't snag it. Obviously, you guys know that I did end up using a coupon code. So I know that I got this for cheaper than what it actually was, but I can't recall the actual original price. But yeah, let's get into the next outfit. Okay, y'all, so we're going to get into this dress. Well, it's really a two-piece set. It's a skirt set. And I was so excited about this skirt set, y'all. It also was the most expensive thing that I purchased. And I am devastated at the fit of this, to be honest with you. I am wearing a bodysuit under this. To be honest, like, I didn't want to take it off yet. I'm going to have to take it off for the next few items that you guys are going to see. So we just have it on for now. Look past it in case you see it. It's meant to kind of show a little bit of your midsection. Now, to point out some areas that are obvious, okay? This top, it's almost for a very small chested person. Like, despite the fact that this is plus size and goes up to extended sizes, this top low key is fitting like a large. Like, it's smushing in my boobs. As you can see, it's extremely tight on the straps. Even like, I kind of have an example here. This one is kind of midway through. And then this one is kind of close to all the way at the end. But as you can still see, like, it's still tight in my opinion. Also, there's not a lot of fabric for the top. Like, it's just not giving what it needs to give. I was excited about this because this is a lightweight knit. It would have been perfect for the summertime. I loved it as well because it's a chocolate brown, which you don't see that often. And it was just really cute with the little fringes and stuff like that. Obviously, like I said, this little black piece right here, that's my bodysuit. And normally you would not see that. So yeah, the skirt is cute, like, but it is not worth me keeping both pieces when I'm not going to be able to get a use out of this. The skirt you could do something with for sure. Now, you could pair this skirt with something else. I'm trying to think. You could do like, okay, so here's how you can style this with the skirt in case you run into the same situation. You could easily do like a bikini top. You could do a bandeau. You could do any other type of top that mimics something like this. Now, obviously it won't be the same because it won't have the fringes and stuff, but you can still stick with the skirt and do something else for the top. I just really like the idea of having a set. I do typically like sets. Like, I don't have a lot of them, but I do gravitate to like skirt sets and stuff. So like I said, this was the most expensive thing that I got. It's personally not worth keeping for me, but the skirt is vibes. I'm going to show you right here on the split screen so you can see the full look. The chocolate brown is exquisite. It is a lightweight knit, so it is breathable, which I love. It just sucks because I was like really excited about it, to be honest. And it's just like, I don't know if you can tell right here, it's so tight. Like, it's so unbelievably tight. And I actually sized up in this two-piece set. And I want to say this is a size 2X. I want to say that this might have either been the highest size that they had in this item or the 3X may have been sold out. So the thing is, I like my stuff to fit me, okay? I like my stuff fitted. I like my, stuff to mold and, kind of fit me like a glove sort of vibes. So I didn't want to go up too many sizes and lose the shape, you know what I mean? And so I chose a 2X just thinking, okay, like that should be good. Like, I should have enough room, even though it's a knit, which typically doesn't have a lot of stretch sometimes. It depends on the knit. Okay, I will say it depends on the knit because some knit I do size considerably down because it's a lot of stretch. But what Fashion Nova has been doing is they've been doing this thing where they say on the screen if something has stretch, high stretch, or you could look down in the description section of the item and normally it'll say whether it has stretch or not. So yeah, yeah, I'm just going to have to let it go for sure. It would have been cute, but it's just, yeah, I got to let it go. Anyway, on to the next outfit. Get into this two-piece set. Can we please get into the two-piece set? Now, you guys know I really do like two-piece sets, especially if it's a short set. Now, why I like this one so much, I'm going to show you guys on the split screen. But what's amazing about this short set is the fact that it has pockets, okay? The brands that are doing these two-piece sets with no pockets, like, come on now, I know I'm a girl and I have a purse, but sometimes my purses are too small and I need to be able to put my hands in my pocket. I need to be able to put stuff in my pocket. I just think it's a nice touch. So I love the fact that it has pockets. Now, I will say, I guess, just as a little disclaimer, this is actually a little too big for my liking. Now, for you guys, you may say, oh no, Casey, like it fits you perfectly. Like, no, you don't need it any tighter. I appreciate that, sis. I appreciate it. But for me, this is a little too big. Now, will I probably still keep it? Yes. But I feel like I might only get 1 or 2 wears out of it, if that. And then I'm going to give it away to a family friend or donate it. And I say that because I just don't know if it's worth the hassle of returning and then trying to purchase a smaller size. I am losing weight. I'm on my fitness journey, always been, in healthy lifestyle living and stuff like that. We'll get into that in a separate video. But if it's already kind of loose fitting and bigger on me, like as you can see, this is how much space I have already in these. I feel like in 5 to 10 pounds, it's really not going to give what I want it to give. Now, will I still be able to fit it? Probably, sure. But it's going to hang off of me. It's not going to cling to my body a little bit like I want it to. This is a more relaxed two-piece set, okay? I would say currently on my body. It has some, space. So I would wear this like, I don't know, out with the girls, cute little errand, maybe to the beach or something like that. But I personally don't foresee keeping it past a couple wears. But it's so cute, y'all. Like, it is so absolutely cute. You're going to see right here on the split screen, the texture is like it's not a waffle. I don't really know how to describe this sort of texture. It's kind of beaded. It kind of reminds you of like a waffle mixed with like a beaded. Like, it's just a textured top and bottom. The bottoms are lined, which I absolutely love. Hopefully you guys can see that. It does have like a satiny lining, white, so you don't have to worry about showing them cheeks, girl, okay? Or anything else. You're protected. Now, as for the top, I am wearing those little pasties that I've been wearing this entire video, but because the bandeau is so big, so wide, I will be able to wear my strapless bra with this, and I probably am going to do that so that my girls kind of get lifted a little bit better, because the little pasties, which are supposed to lift, aren't really gathering them up like I want to. So I would suggest doing a strapless bra with this, or hey, if you don't got big chi-chis, you may not have to worry about it, okay? But I definitely do. So I love the little frilly, little detailing around the top as well as the bottom. I think it's so girly. Nice touch. I overall love this two-piece set. I'm not at all telling you guys not to get it. Just be mindful of the sizing. I would say I could have done my true size. So just kind of keep that in mind. It does have stretch. It does have room. It just depends on how you want the set to fit. So anyway, yeah, this is a little different from the skirts, the dresses, and stuff like that. I rarely do shorts or two-piece short sets on my haul video. So hopefully you guys love this look. Now on to the next one. I know you see it. This is absolutely gorgeous. Now, little disclaimer, I got to tell you before somebody jump in the comments. I am here solo, okay, at the crib, at the house, okay? My husband is not here to zip me up in the back for the skirt. So the skirt is not zipped up in the back. I'm just going to kind of fold it over in the back just to kind of give y'all the vibes. Now, when it is zipped up, it's like, obviously, it stays flat on my tummy, and it's just so cute, like, but still, you get the vibes. Your girl can do what she can do. I'm just a girl, okay? I'm just a girl. How do people get this stuff on themselves? I don't know. But anyway, get into this. I saw this online, and I know it's not everyone's cup of tea. Believe me, I know. Check the split screen, okay? Just look at the split screen. She is just serving. And then, you see this? Yes, we have pockets. Listen, as much as I love a two-piece short set with pockets, give me a skirt set with pockets and you've won me over. You won me over. Like, I don't know, like this two-piece set is very feminine, very girly, very spring summer, okay? It's also giving me vibes of, like, again, international traveler. Like, this is giving me like Europe vibes. I know typically in aspects of Europe, they don't really wear a lot of like florals. Maybe Italy. Maybe it's more Italy. But I don't know. It's just giving me I don't know. It's just, okay, we're going to go on a little yacht. We're going to go, Venice. Like, I don't know. It's just so beautiful, so super girly. The girls are sitting, okay? This is without any bra. I don't have a bra on, and I don't have on pasties or enhancers of any kind to lift me up. This is just the top. The top is really acting almost like a waist trainer, but from this upper part, because it's like bringing me together right here and then pushing my bust up. So it's kind of giving you like a corset sort of vibe. I don't know. I think this is called like a heart or sweetheart neckline, but it kind of comes in like curves over. So beautiful, so feminine. Like, to me, your skin is your accessory. You can wear a necklace if you wanted to, but I would probably just do like rings, bracelets. I have my anklet on, and just let this speak for itself. Let it be all oiled up, glistened up, and glittery and stuff, But this is just so girly, so feminine. What are you going to do? Okay, I can't. If you heard the sirens, it is what it is. But yeah, it's just beautiful, y'all. Absolutely stunning. I am so glad I picked this up. This will be staying, okay? This isn't going anywhere. You're going to see this style multiple ways. I'm going to wear this so many times this summer. And I know you're probably thinking like, dang, like you can probably only wear it a certain times, certain ways because it's so patterned, it's so memorable. But I have lots of occasions this summer. I got birthdays and anniversaries and all sort of things. And I'm just like, this is so me. Like, it's so me. If you follow me on any of my other platforms, you know, like I am no stranger to pattern. I'm no stranger to florals, super feminine outfits. Actually, one of my most viral posts on Lemonade, I think it has like 250K views so far. And I posted that like last summer. It's like my most engaged content. I think it is a video. Yeah, video on there. Like people love that little girly two-piece skirt. And it was a skirt set. It was like a skirt that came right here, but the girls love it, okay? So I know that once I put this together, yes. And I'm just going to come closer just so you can kind of see the detailing. I think this is just so well made, y'all. This is so well made. The material is not flimsy. It's very durable. You don't have to, it is lined, so you don't have to worry about like, you know, showing your goods. It is lined. Let me show you guys. It has like this, I don't know, it's not tulle. Is it tulle or netting? So that's what's underneath. And then you have, so that's what gives it its like poofy little moment. And then you have the actual satin liner. So you have two pieces of material underneath the skirt. So you're well protected. You don't have to worry about showing anything. But like I said, once this is zipped up in the back on the skirt, it cinches me in even more. So it shows you that waistline and this doesn't go anywhere. It's like flat on the stomach. So I love that for me. Like, I think this is going to be like everyone's favorite. I don't know. Like, but this one, I do have some favorites. I'm not going to lie. But this one is, whew, I have so many ideas. But yeah, get into her. Period. I'm not going to hold y'all, okay? This fit that I just threw together, I'm like, sis, we going to have to wear this real soon. And I don't know where we're going to go, but this is a look, okay? This is definitely giving girly. Now, okay, I'm just so excited. Can't y'all tell? This top, obviously, you would have just seen with the actual skirt that it came with, right? But if that's too much pattern for you, if you, again, want to, because here's the thing. We're not just trying to buy our clothes and wear one time, especially if you're not a content creator and that's not your mission is to constantly, you know, show content or whatever. Like, repurpose your pieces, rewear them. They have multiple purposes. So as you can see here in the split screen, what I did is I kept on the same top, and I really just did this because I don't know how I wanted to style this skirt yet. So I was just like, oh, let me just keep this on. Low key, see how God works? I put it on. This is a fit, okay? So I'm 5'3" for reference. That skirt that I just previously tried on with this top, you can see that it basically went down to my ankles. Now, I'm a shorty, okay? So keep that in mind. So on the times where, you know, I want to show a little thigh, a little leg, a little whatever, I was like, ooh, like this would be cute because it's still giving me the same vibe, but it's a shorter version skirt. So as you can see, it's kind of like a peplum sort of style. It has the like lace and the different ruching under each layer, so it kind of poofs it up some. It's so girly and so cute. Oh my gosh. Obviously, hopefully it's coming across. It's not cream, it's white. So I think that's perfect, obviously, for the summer. And it fits perfectly. Like, I was so worried about this. And I was just like, please, 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 please let it work. Because I haven't really had that much luck with bottoms on different websites. Like, it's either too big, too long, or too small, too tight. Like, I hadn't been able to find the right pieces. So this fits me perfectly. I love it paired with this little top. I think it's super feminine, girly. It definitely is perfect for a warm day. I live in California, in Los Angeles. Obviously, if you live in a warmer climate, we're approaching the summer, but if you live in an extremely warm climate like Texas and Miami and here in California, you know, like them 90, 100 degree temperatures, Arizona even, you damn near don't want to have no clothes on, okay? So this is kind of achieving the look while still looking very classy, put together, very girly, feminine, you know, whatever word you want to use. But I love this look. As you can see there, I'm really feeling myself in the split screen because I was like, oh my gosh, this is so freaking cute. Next, I want to try to figure out my shoes for the summer. So I'm going to be working on that. Stay tuned for that video because I know sometimes we concentrate on the accessories or we concentrate on the clothing. But then when it comes down to the shoes, we're like, oh snap, I need sandals, I need heels, I need wedges. Girl, I got you covered. So stay tuned. But anyway, let's get on to the next look. Sis, can we have some commotion for the fit? Okay. I think it's so cute. And like, hopefully you guys can see, but I love the length of this skirt, and it's a skirt, y'all. So you don't have to worry about, oh my gosh, I got too much cakes. Like, oh, I'd be scared to bend over. Girl, you don't have to worry about that. You have on shorts. And really and truly, if anybody's looking at you, let them look. Like, they need to be minding their business anyway. But you're protected. Saying all that to say, you do have on shorts. You're not showing any cakes. As you can see, I'll kind of show you right here. You can see, like, the shorts are coming past my butt, okay? And it has this elastic band, so it's tight on your thigh. Not too tight to where it's uncomfortable, but I mean, it's gripped. So you don't have to worry about it rising up or anything like that. So I feel super secure, super cute. The husband is going to see this and be like, okay now, you know. But it's so flirty, so feminine, so girly. Ciao. Let's get on to the next look. Okay, sis, so I've been trying to get a shirt like this. If y'all can think like 1990s, early 2000s, that's what this top is giving me. I sized up to a size 3X in this because I had a feeling there was absolutely no stretch, and I just wanted to play it safe than sorry, and it still ended up being sorry, okay? Like, as you can see here, like, this top is totally not giving what I wanted it to give. It's a little tighter right here in the midsection, and is pulling right here because you guys know we are heavily blessed, okay? It's pulling right here. So I could do two things. I'm either going to choose to return it if I can. I don't even know if this is final sale or not. Or I'm just going to wait for like a month or so because your girl, you know what I'm saying, and see if I can fit into it a little bit more comfortably. I have obviously lost sizes in my boobs already. And this has been over the past couple of years in my waist and stuff like that. So I know it's definitely possible. I just don't know if I want to. So basically how I was going to style this was exactly like the model on the website where she had on these cute jeans and this was open. Like, it was giving the vibes, okay? And so I'm mad that it's not working. So I don't know. I'm undecided. Now, obviously, I would not wear these two items together. You're actually going to see it right here on the split screen. But I just wanted to show you guys these last two items together. Now, these pants are very long. I don't know if they're very long or I'm just short. Okay, so I am, like I said, 5'3". I'm definitely going to have to wear heels in these, but I love them because they're wide leg and they're like this satiny, silky material. I just think that that's just really sexy and cute with a cute little top, some heels. Like, it's just giving effortless, very easy to throw on, comfortable, breathable, you know, the vibes. So I love the pants. I'm not going to be returning those. The top, I'm still undecided. Obviously, I'm not going to wear it until I can wear it comfortably. So I'm either going to return it, give it to somebody if I can't return it, or hold on to it for the next month or so, see how things are looking body wise, and then try it again. So we will see. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of show you guys, you know, the last two items, girl. But I know y'all see the vision with this top. Like, dang, if I would have had a little smaller bust and just a little, you know what I'm saying? Like, but then still, I don't even know if it's just the fit of this or what. And I won't know until this was the highest size that they had. So that's also part of the issue. So anyway, yeah, that's the last look, y'all. Okay, sis, I'm not trying to have a nip slip, okay? So we got to make this quick. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this haul video. I think it was super, super fun. And hopefully it gave you more ideas for your summer wardrobe. Like I said, like, I try to kind of keep certain themes, think of trends, think of things actually that I'm missing out of my closet before I go shopping. Long are the days of Casey just going on a website with just vibes and buying a whole bunch of unnecessary things that I'm going to get rid of in 1 to 2 business days, okay? So I'm really trying to be a little little bit more intentional with my shopping. And you know, if you follow me or came across me, you're probably thinking the same way. But I found a lot of like amazing pieces, a lot of gems on the Fashion Nova website. I will say that they are selling out very quickly because the girls are trying to get the fits. Okay, I told you we are scrambling. Okay, we are scrambling. We're like the Who's in Whoville, scrambling before Christmas. Like, that's what it feels like. I feel like this buzz of energy from the girls that are just like, sis, okay, summer's in 20 days. Like, what are we doing? What outfits do we have? I got vacation tomorrow. I got my birthday in 2 months. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like, I just feel like time is flying and we're needing our pieces pretty quickly. And then with the tariff drama and the shipping and all that type of stuff, it's kind of affected maybe some places that we've been shopping. So with that being said, look, trying to protect the goods now. Make sure. Okay. All right. I just had to make sure. Let me see. Okay, we're still good. We're still good. But anyway, yeah, but no, I really love the fact that you guys are loving the fashion content. I want to do more styling videos. Again, like I said, if you have any suggestions in terms of other content that you want to see, don't forget to put it down in the comments. Engage with me. I talk back, y'all, okay? I don't just read the comments and not respond. I do my very best to respond to as many people as I can. And like I said, if you're ever missing me here on YouTube or I haven't posted in a couple of days and you're like, I wonder what Casey's up to, don't forget to follow me on all my social media platforms. I'm literally on every single one. It's kind of crazy. I always put the links down in the description. TikTok, Lemonade, Instagram, Snapchat, Pinterest, here on YouTube. Like, Lord, I'm just thinking to myself, are they about to come out with another app that I have to be a part of? Because at this point, it's becoming a lot, okay? But, and I'll try to link as many outfits as I can down below. I am in no way yet affiliated with Fashion Nova, okay? We are speaking a collaboration long-term into existence. So if you do end up purchasing any of these items, go ahead and let Fashion Nova know that I sent you. Let them know that they need to be working with your girl, okay? But yeah, I love you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to thumbs up. Turn on your post notifications, girl, okay? Because I've been posting and I'm just trying to make sure y'all seeing them, okay? And watch those ads too. That will help your sister out. Watch the ads, girl. Just go on a little snack break. Go to the restroom. Let the ads play. Just saying. Okay. But I'm going to go, y'all. I will see you guys in the next video.